Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am excited to share with you a cold weather packing video. I am going away for a long vacation, not a long vacation, a long weekend, 3 nights, 4 days in Vermont, where it is very cold. I believe the weather is going to be below zero most days, and it's going to be really cold. So I need to pack a little bit differently than I normally would on a Caribbean or Florida or just warm weather vacation. So it's going to be a lot of bulky items, and I need to put a little bit more thought into what I'm packing to make sure that I have enough warm clothing and gloves and hats and thick socks and winter boots and all of those types of things, but I also have to make sure I have the space for it. So I'm going to show you what I have been putting aside all week as I've been doing laundry. I've been kind of piling up what I plan on wearing. We're going to find some luggage and we're going to get to packing. And what I did actually last night was I put together a Vermont bucket list. So I kind of typed up everything in the notes on my phone that I wanted to do. And then I looked up the coordinating addresses so that when we're doing sightseeing, I can just from my notes, I can click onto the addresses and navigate there. And I am ready to go. Our friends are all going skiing. So we're going with 2 other couples who ski, which was kind of the purpose of this trip. But me and my husband don't ski, but we have always wanted to visit Vermont because we just hear it's very beautiful and there's lots of fun things for us to do there. So we decided to go along on the trip with them. There will be vlogs. I will be sharing where we're staying and what we're doing and all of those things. So I look forward to sharing that with you guys in some upcoming videos. And let's get to packing. Okay, on the couch in my bedroom, I have just been piling up everything that I plan on wearing. So over here, I just have some really warm pajamas. And then I have tank tops and t-shirts over here so that I can layer my clothing. So I'll wear this underneath my sweaters. And then here are all of the sweaters, which you can see they're going to be taking up a lot of space. Over here, I have some warm fuzzy socks. I have a few pairs of jeans. And then over here, I have some gloves. I really like these because you see how they go up your arm so that you will not get snow falling into your gloves, when you're building snowmen and making snow angels and things like that. And then I have another pair of gloves and I have a couple of scarves. So I have this gray scarf and I also have this hat, which is really nice because it's heavily lined inside. So it'll definitely be nice and warm. And then I have this ivory knit scarf as well. And I think I have one more hat in here. Yeah. So, a couple of options to stay nice and warm. And I think the other thing I'm going to do is pack an additional ski jacket because you just never know if your clothing is going to get wet. I'm really not sure what we're going to be doing. We might ice skate or go snowshoeing or do something wintry. And I just want to have extra coats, or at least one extra coat, just in case I get one wet. So this is where we're at. I'm going to find some luggage and start organizing. So before I get to packing, there are a couple of things that I need to take care of on our itinerary. One of the things that I really wanted to most do that is on my bucket list is to tour the Ben & Jerry's ice cream factory. They make ice cream in Vermont. That's where their main headquarters is, I think. And they were doing a tour and you were able to get free ice cream at the end. So I'm not sure if they're doing it right now with COVID. I saw online that I think they might be closed, so I need to call them. And the other thing I really wanted to do was to tour the Trapp family home. So if you're familiar with the Von Trapp family from The Sound of Music, they actually had a house in Vermont, and it's more of an estate. It's this really big, beautiful house, and you can not only tour it, you can actually stay there. We're not staying there, but that would be super fun. So I wanted to tour their house, and then they also have a brewery on property. So I already made lunch reservations at the brewery in anticipation of being able to get tickets to tour the house. So I need to make some phone calls. I'm also trying to get some dining reservations for myself and our friends. And yeah, I need to follow up with those types of things. So that's what we're doing. I cannot believe I am feeling really frazzled because I'm kind of doing everything last minute. When I typically plan for a vacation, especially if you guys have seen my Disney packing videos, I pack like weeks in advance. I have a more tropical vacation coming up soon that I'll be sharing with you guys, and I've already started packing for that, and we're still pretty far away from it, but I just get so excited with planning outfits and gearing up for those types of vacations. And I guess because it's a cold weather thing and I'm just wearing kind of what I'm wearing every day now and just making sure it's clean, I'm not putting as much thought into it, but I'm feeling overwhelmed because we're leaving tomorrow and I'm not packed. That's kind of crazy for me. I'm usually ready to go a day before. All right, I'm gonna stop chatting and start making some phone calls. Do you guys remember when we bumped out the back wall behind our stairs here and made it a place to put luggage? That's been working out great. So actually this is already pulled out. I'm gonna take my pretty rose gold luggage. I love this luggage set. It's by American Tourister, and I think I did a video on it, so I'll link that above if you guys want to see that video. But this is a great size, and it's also the size that I can bring on a plane. So I think I'm going to keep it out for my next trip as well. And then I need to pick out an additional coat. I'll probably wear my biggest, longest coat there, and then I think I'll pack this one. I've had this coat forever. I love this like aqua color, and I think it'll pack pretty easily too because I can kind of scrunch it down. It's kind of thin. It's not too heavy. Then I have this long North Face black coat, and it's getting kind of beat up. Like I wear it a lot and it's faded and it's not in the best condition, but I love it because it's really long. So it gives you that added warmth. So I'm gonna throw this, whoops. I'm gonna throw this in the wash so I can wear this one there for the car ride. And then I'm gonna wear my biggest, bulkiest boots. That is hard to say for the ride there. Okay, so I just remembered that there is a pool at our resort. So I am bringing my Havanas. These I got from Disney. They're Cruella de Vil. Aren't they cool? So I'm gonna pack flip-flops, just this long sleeve cotton dress as like a cover up. Typically I would wear something a little bit more, you know, sleeveless or sheer, but because it's winter time and we're gonna be walking through the resort maybe in bathing suits, I thought something like this would be better. So I'm gonna bring that as well. And then since we're there 3 nights, 4 days, I'm bringing 2 bathing suits just because I hate putting a wet bathing suit on. And if I wanted to swim or use the hot tub 2 days in a row, it's pretty likely one of these is going to be wet. And I have this, I actually bought at the shore a long time ago, and I just found it the other day when I was cleaning things out. So I thought this would be really cute just to keep like my bathing suits, my cover up, and my flip-flops in, and this could be like my pool bag stuff. And then I did decide to bring sneakers just because I think it's always a good idea to have sneakers with you wherever you go. You just don't know when you're going to need a good pair of sneakers, and you know, whatever. Maybe I'm going to want to work out. Maybe I'm going to want to go on a hike. Maybe the boots are just going to be too uncomfortable to wear that much. So sneakers are going in the bag as well. And this, I know I have shared with you guys my favorite travel bags, and this one I can never find anywhere, not on Amazon or anything. It's so old, but I love it because in the bottom I can put my bras, and then in here I can slip socks or underwear. But then it also has this zippered pouch that I can put either underwear or socks in, so I can keep everything kind of categorized, and I just really like it. So I'm gonna fill this up with all of my undergarments, and yeah, that's what we're doing. All right, I'm gonna pack this suitcase. I just raved to you guys how much I love this bag because I can kind of separate everything. And the zipper broke on my little pouch in the middle, so now I can't zipper all of my socks in here, which is really sad because I have had this for such a long time. Oh well, I can still close it up, but it's really sad that my socks are all going to be falling out now. Okay, so here is everything. I typically use packing cubes, but because the nature of all of my clothing and things that I need to pack on this trip are so big and bulky, I thought it would just be easier to kind of pile everything up on this side and strap it in. So that's what I'm doing. So I have my jeans and my hat, gloves, my sweaters are in here, like all of the more bulky items. And then on this side, I have my coat, which I can just lay on top of everything when I'm done, because like I said, it just smushes down very well. And here I have my pool bag, my undergarments, my sneakers, and then in here I'll put my Uggs. And now I just have to get all of my toiletries. So here's my toiletry bag, and I've actually been putting this together for quite some time now, knowing that I have a lot of travel coming up. So I'm not going to show you every single thing that's in here. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I have dish soap and a sponge because sometimes I have dishes that I need to clean on vacation. So that's kind of unique, I guess. And then over here is all of like the medicines that I could use and a nail care kit as well. And then down here is basically hair products, bath products, perfumes, things like that, face wash, razors. So that is everything. And then I'm just going to roll it up and stick it in here and hope that it fits somewhere and I can actually close my suitcase. And then over here, I just have laid out what I'm going to wear in the car just to save some space. So I'm going to wear my jeans twice. So I'm gonna wear these in the car with this sweater, and then I will have a scarf and a hat as well. And maybe I'll grab an additional pair of knit gloves because I don't really need the big ski gloves for the car ride. So I just put a little note of the things that I need to remember to pack like last minute tomorrow when I'm done getting ready. So I need to pack up my makeup, my toothbrush, toothpaste, my hairbrush, my straightening iron, my Uggs, and my chargers. And then I am good to go. So I'm pretty much done here. I'm gonna add those things in the morning right before we leave, and hopefully everything will fit perfect. I still have a good amount of room here, so I have space on this side for my Uggs, and then my makeup bag is usually really small. When I'm just doing a weekend trip, I don't really bring very much. So I think that we will be good. This is everything that I pack in my work bag. So this Vera Bradley backpack, first of all, it's amazing to bring on an airplane because it's like the perfect size to slip underneath the seat, and it has a little compartment in the back for your laptop. So I'll put my laptop in there, and then I'll have my computer, my headphones, my AirPods, my Kindle, my glasses. I have this contraption that I use for my phone. I've been vlogging on my phone most of the time, but this comes in handy if I need to like put it down and film something, or just to have a better hold on my phone if I'm, you know, walking around and filming. And then I have my notebook just in case I have work to do. I'm not anticipating working on this trip, but I do have some things hanging with clients right now, so I might have to put in some work this weekend. And then I have my bucket list there and my reservation confirmation. So everything's gonna go in this backpack, and that's gonna go with me to Vermont. So something else that I usually do when I'm traveling without the kids is I'll downsize to a smaller bag. So I'm gonna clean out my purse. I literally just dumped this out all over the table because I brought this to the city with me a couple of weeks ago. But I need to make sure I have my vaccination card and my ID, because I know some of the restaurants in Vermont require that you show a vaccination card. I have my KN95 masks, so I'm gonna bring a couple of packs of those, some tissues, some Clorox wipes, hand sanitizer, you know, all the basics for 2022. So I'm gonna transfer all of my stuff that I need into this smaller bag. I also usually pack a 31 bag full of snacks and drinks for the room that we're staying in. So in here I have a bag with applesauce and some spoons. Typically I'll have some granola bars too, but I just don't have any on hand. A variety of chips, like so many chips. So I have a bunch of that. And then underneath all of the chips are bottles of water and also some bottles of Gatorade. So just to have some stuff for the room in case we feel like snacking. And I think we're getting snow. I think we're getting a bunch of snow while we're there as well. So you never know. We might get stuck there or be unable to go out very much. And it's good to have some food and drinks in your room. I think Leo's going to be sad to see me go. I always miss my dogs when I travel. He is tired tonight though. All right, so we are all set and ready to go to Vermont. I made the phone calls that I needed to make, And sadly, the Ben & Jerry's ice cream factory tour is closed. I'm really bummed out about that. And as far as the Trapp family tour, I thought it was like a tour of their actual residence, but really it's just a historic talk. And since it's not good weather, it's really cold right now, you sit like in a room and just hear a talk about the Sound of Music and how it pertains to the Trapp family or the Von Trapp family. And I don't think my husband is really going to be into that. So we're still going to have lunch at the brewery that is on the property. And we'll probably still just walk around and check out as much as we can of the lodge because it's actually a place that you could rent out. So maybe there are some areas that we'll be able to see. But unfortunately, I don't think we're doing a tour like we thought. But there's still plenty of other things on my bucket list that I prepared. So you guys will see what we do in the vlogs. I'm sure I'll be sharing most of it, if not all of it. So I hope that you look forward to seeing those. I'm really excited to be able to have something different to share with you guys. I've never been to Vermont before, and I'm really excited just to see the area because I hear it is very beautiful. So we'll see how it goes. It will be cold though. It'll definitely be cold. All right, so that is going to be it for today. I hope that you enjoyed coming along as I packed up for a very cold destination. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, do all the things, and I will see you all in Vermont. Take care. Bye.